Welcome to Crusader Kings 3, a Game of Thrones. The wait is finally over. Let's go ahead and jump in. You guys voted for Prince Rhaegar Targaryen, so that's who we're going to be playing today. So let's go ahead and just read his little piece of flavor text here. Heir to the Iron Throne, Rhaegar is respected by the nobility and beloved by the small folk. As his father's sanity has dwindled, Rhaegar finds himself caught in the web of suspicions. At the tourney of Harrenhal, scandal shook the realm when Rhaegar crowned a daughter of the North his queen of love and beauty, rather than his own wife. A year later, Rhaegar eloped with his beloved Lyanna, though some say he kidnapped her. So of course, it's going to stay true to the books and whatnot, as the brutal actions of his father inflame the situation beyond the point of diplomacy. Can the Dragon Prince save his house from oblivion? We will try our best. Now, taking a look at the game rules, I am going to stick everything on default with Iron Man mode. However, for the story outcomes, I'm actually going to put this on random. So the game will start with Rob's rebellion, and then everything after that is up to us and the AI. So it'll be nice to see how the history of Game of Thrones is rewritten here. Let's go ahead and save that. Oh, that's saved as a preset. Never mind then. I think that's all set up. There we go. That's on random. Let's go ahead and start our playthrough. Here we are then. Look at that already. The map looking incredible. As we zoom in on Dragonstone, there are a lot of unique settlements like this, and that's already looking formidable. If we go ahead and zoom out, the map is quite huge. We do have all of the main places you would expect. Essos isn't here quite yet, but I think that's in the works. So we'll have to take a look at that in future. But yeah, where's King's Landing? I think it's just down here, isn't it? Let's go ahead and take a look at King's Landing. That's magnificent. And I think it's multiple holdings as well if you were to siege the entire city. So of course, our father, King Aerys II, the Mad King, is currently king of the Seven Kingdoms. You can see the Iron Throne in the background there. Sadly, we can't get a close-up look at that unless I go ahead and petition our liege. But first, I think we should go back to Dragonstone. And let's go ahead and take a look at Prince Rhaegar himself. So we are diligent, so some diplomacy, some stewardship there, also some learning. That's all looking good. We're solitary, we're brave, and we're ambitious. We're also an astute intellectual, so we're probably going to go down the learning focus tree for now. We're a knight. That's something new. Prestige, captain effectiveness, captains must be new as well. Attraction, opinion, heavy cavalry damage, and opinion of knight characters. We're also quick, beautiful, a poet, and a skilled fighter. I think this is new as well. So if we look at our prowess, 25 prowess, that's nice. 24 learning, even our stewardship and diplomacy is looking very nice too. And then of course Princess Elia here of Dawn is our current wife. Now if we go ahead and look at relationships, Lyanna is not listed as a lover, that's fine. We do have of course Robert though as our rival, so we'll have to see how things progress. Let's go ahead and pick ourselves a learning lifestyle focus. I think I will go down the learning tree. And it looks like we're already going down Scholar. Do I want to get a health boost maybe? Learning and development or learning and piety? I think I'm going to go down the medicine tree first. That way, or go for medicine focus. Then we can get that little bit of a health boost. And make sure we can secure the House of the Dragon for many generations to come. We probably want to get whole of body as well. We start out with scientific. Cultural fascination progress plus 35%. And we also have pedagogy. Your wards can get additional skills and become your friends. Learn language, scheme chance plus 25%. So things are looking fine there. Let's go ahead and look at our culture. So we are High Valyrian. We have Valyrian heritage. We also have Valyrian language and the aesthetics. Martial is men only. What do we have here? Ruling caste. So dread, decay, tyranny and stuff. I think this is regular things, isn't it? Cultural blending. Hybrid culture creation cost minus 75%. That would be nice. We also got Republican legacy or Blood of the Dragon. What's this? Convert to local culture decision cost plus 300%. Creating a hybrid culture requires 100% more cultural acceptance. I don't think I want to change from Valyrian anyway. The mystic line of traits are more common. Can recruit dragon keepers. So that's some unique men-at-arms there we're going to have to look at. Most restrictions on who can be captain are lifted for characters with 10 or more prowess, so we'll have to make use of that. Right, what about the faith? I think the faith's here. Yeah, look at that. That's had quite a big overhaul, I think. I think Septree's vows of poverty are the same. God's Woods is something new, though. Rulers can build God's Woods, a building which provides piety and prestige in castles and tribe holdings. We also have consecrated knighthood. Characters are more likely to accept knighthood-related interactions. Okay. We're going to have to work on our knights, I guess. And we also have the most devout. Characters may seek indulgences from the head of faith to pay gold in exchange for piety. Okay, we can also seek forgiveness and stuff like this as well. And under the doctrines, we have the 7. Oh, we can choose a patron. Let's go to the patron aspects then. Is there any that give learning? That would be the crone. The crone with her holy lamp guides the faithful with her wisdom. Through her teachings, the faithful are elevated and aided. So we lose some martial, but we do gain learning and scheme discovery chance. So let's go ahead and dedicate ourselves to the crone. What about our council? I think we might have some new positions here. There we go. We have a septon and we also have an admiral. We don't currently have an admiral. I could probably do... you're a powerful vassal. Are you good at anything else? You have good martial. So why don't I go ahead and make you my admiral instead? No, you're my chancellor. There we go. I'm going to reassign you to this role just so you don't hate me. Do I have any more powerful vassals who want a position? I don't. So who am I going to make my chancellor? You're already my steward. My knight and friend. There we go. You're going to become my chancellor. Let's go ahead and stick you in there. And then we can also have a castellan. The castellan is your councillor who acts in their capacity as your strong right hand. They can perform a variety councillor tasks depending on their capability. Speak with your voice and act with your hand. Okay, so do I want someone with good learning if I'm focusing on a learning tree? Let's go ahead and put you on patronage as well. My wife, you're already my chancellor. You're my spy master. What about you? You're my vassal and knight. If I go ahead and put you in here. Oversee realm. Ah, no, I want you... Yeah, this one gives me some more learning. This gives me piety, whereas this just gives me learning. Okay, and lifestyle experience. Let's go ahead and stick you on that. That's fine. My liege's council. I'm not currently on it. Ah, look at there. Varys is there. Nice to see Varys in the game. Of course, he's a eunuch. He's a genius as well. I wouldn't expect anything less from the master of whisperers there. And then Lord John as well, his hand of the king. Oh, very nice to see all of this stuff. Right, what should we do next? I think we should... Let's see. We have some unique decisions here. So let's go ahead and take a look at these. I think all of these... We could petition the liege. Should I petition my father? So maybe then we can go ahead and... Oh, we would gain stress, though. We have enough prestige. I think we should petition. We would gain a little bit of stress, but I think it's fitting. Let's go ahead and petition my father. Grant a council seat. I would very much appreciate a seat on the council. So let's go ahead and ask my father if he would allow it. And look at that. There's the Iron Throne. That's what I wanted to see. Doesn't that look marvelous? I am escorted into King Aerys' throne room. When he beckons for me to approach and address him, I elucidate the abilities, proven and otherwise, that makes me a suitable candidate to be the King's Marshal, requesting the position as his advisor. I certainly can't do any worse than Wilhelm Darry. What's 15? I think you have actually better Marshal than me. If we go ahead and look at myself, I only have 9 Marshal. Okay. After listening to the speech, he frowns and rebuffs me. I apologize, but for the good of the Iron Throne, I must refuse your request. Father, what are you doing? Wait, my lord, hear me out. Let's try and convince him. Did we manage to convince him? Oh, it's knocked us out there. King Aerys thinks for a moment, then cries, Varys, I require your counsel in this matter. The charming master of whisperers steps forward eagerly, clutching his robe. Yes, a most delicate affair, my lord. Garrigus, the king's courtier, watches quietly from the sidelines. No one could question an argument left unrefuted by him. Having said that, Lewin has always liked me. Perhaps he would make my case. The king turns back to me, his attention already moving elsewhere. I need to do something. Let's go for the learning skill here. Garrigus, you must see the wisdom here. And he's unconvinced. Okay, we're not going to get a seat on my father's council. That's fine. What other decisions do we have here? Send for a maester from the citadel. Do I not have a maester? Court positions. Oh, look at this. We got some new stuff. Captain of the household guard. Keeper of the cells. Courtsmith. Is there a maester job in here? There is a maester job in here. I don't have a maester right now. So let's go ahead and send for a maester from the citadel. Renowned throughout the known world as the centre of Westerosi learning, the citadel of Old Town provides every keep in Westeros with a trained man of learning. Perhaps I could send for one. I will go ahead and send that raven. The aftermath of Harrenhal. The reign of my father, King Aerys II, has become a nightmare for the lords and ladies of Westeros, and for all the people of the Seven Kingdoms. His unpredictable outbursts, fueled by paranoia and his obsession with fire, are a liability for the realm and my house. His tyranny has brought House Targaryen to the very edge of our demise, and it must be stopped. So we can send ravens to the important houses of the realm that remain loyal to the crown and ask them to commence for a war council. Are we going to start our own rebellion? Oh. I mean, my father is currently fighting in this rebellion against Rob. Not Rob. Yeah, Rob. Oh dear, I'm forgetting my names already. This happened in the island, series 2. So he's already fighting the rebellion against Edom Rob here. So now, if we were going to rebel as well, we could take advantage of the chaos. And maybe some of my father's most loyal bannermen support the crown and have seen his crazy ways and will support me instead. Let's go ahead and let the ravens fly then. And we'll see what that leads to. And then, do we have any special decisions down here? Request a loan from the Bank of Bravos. The wealthiest and most reputable financial institution in the world, the Iron Bank is more than happy to extend credit to anyone it deems trustworthy. Be forewarned, though, it is not said idly that the Iron Bank will have its due. Okay, let's not take a loan then, because I don't know if we'll be able to repay it, and I'm not sure what will happen there. Let's go ahead and unpause the game, and we'll see what decisions happen. I don't think I'm missing anything, right? I don't think so. Maybe we could recruit some more men-at-arms. I would like some dragon keepers. We have a little bit of spare gold. They counter spearmen and heavy infantry. What about the building situation? If we go ahead and open Dragonstone here. What's this? Special building, fort level and defender advantage, development growth, control growth, monthly renown, men-at-arms maintenance, captain effectiveness. Dragonstone was the western outpost of the Valyrian freehold, and after the doom, the refuge of House Targaryen. Refuge. It is built from fused black stone the Dragon Lords used in their most significant constructions. Its towers are not the square towers of the First Men, the rounded ones of the Andals, or even the high domed ones of the Rhoynar. They are formed in the shapes of dragons. So we have that. We also have some hillside fields. So that's going to give us some taxes. We could build some more stuff here. But if we plan on taking King's Landing, maybe we shouldn't spend gold right now. Let's go ahead and unpause and see what happens next in this little story chain we've started here. The maester I sent from the citadel has arrived in Dragonstone. A Northman by the name of Eric. Let us hope he will be loyal and wise. Let's hope so. So, 26 learning. Wow. You're a novice physician, which is nice. You're intelligent, you're a maester, and a trained fighter. Welcome aboard, Eric. Hopefully you serve me well. We are going to lose a little bit of gold here, but at least we now have a maester. That should help things. We have a bit of spare gold. Should we appoint some more stuff here? Scheme discovery chance, hostile scheme success chance. They're very expensive though, aren't they? They are. Captain of the Household Guard. Courtsmith. Kennel Master. I think... let's not mess with any of this right now. Let's go ahead and unpause. We'll wait for the story to progress. And there's that. Look at the map. Isn't it beautiful? There's a lot of trees, though. The ravens were sent, and now I stand before a room full of my father's vassals. contemplating the dire situation I am in. To depose a king, not just a king but my father, it seems unimaginable. And yet before me are those who might be loyal enough to join my cause. It's now or never. Do I propose that we remove King Aerys II from the Iron Throne? I think we have to do it for the future of the Targaryens. If we don't do this, then we all know how it went in the books and the series. The rule of King Aerys must come to an end. You begin explaining your plans to those seated before you, knowing not which of the vassals will join your side or betray you to the Mad King himself. I think we have to take a gamble and start. The time has come, the plot has been discussed, and now I stand before my councillors awaiting their reply. My eyes dart back and forth around the room. Many loyal vassals sit before me. Who would join me to put an end to the reign of my father, the Mad King? My question lands like a scorpion bolt, taking all the air from the room, but soon those around me begin to speak up. Soon a chorus of support rings out, and yet some among us remain silent. Oh dear. And so my dance with the deranged dragon begins. Okay, that's a lot of people. So we're going to start an abduction scheme against the king. And we have quite a lot of people backing us here. Wow. Let's go ahead and start this. And then what we can do... Oh, Varys has even backed our scheme here. He must offer quite a lot of influence, I imagine. 35 agents to abduct the Mad King. Oh, wow. Varys adds 111 success chance there. We could... And the Prince of Dawn. We could even invite some more men. I think some people can be convinced here. Like Lord Byron of the Bywater. I don't think we're going to spend any gold here, though. We already have 85% success chance. So let's go ahead and see how that plays out. The Mad King is currently losing the rebellion. So hopefully... Well, I'm not sure what's going to happen. If he loses that rebellion before I manage to take the throne for myself, does that mean everything's over? We'll have to find out. Notable guest has arrived. He's an experienced fighter, are you now? 19 prowess. You are indeed a skilled fighter. What would it cost to recruit you? 59 gold. We are solitary, though. However, if I go ahead and look at my knights, you would fit in. And we're not doing too bad on knights, actually. For now, I don't think I need your services. Agent removed from scheme. Oh, he's been taken prisoner in the rebellion. Your friend John has died. So we're going to gain some stress because of that. How's the success looking on this? We're still looking fine there, so that's all good anyway. It's going to take about 12 months for that. And there we go. As all this pops up, the game's going to stutter just a little bit. It's fine. My dear son, you have been a loyal and devoted subject, and I wish to reward you for your service. In recognition of this, I am hereby offering you the position of Castellan of the Iron Throne. Father, okay, I'm glad you're giving me a seat on the council, but you could have saved me the embarrassment of when I petitioned you early on. Of course, I will accept this. How does that help us? Let's go ahead and look here. Oh, we're Hand of the King. We gain some prestige. We get experience, development growth. Oh dear, this is going to be a huge betrayal. Now that we're Hand of the King, I think we're in the perfect position to overthrow the crown and claim the 7 kingdoms for myself. I think we might also inherit this rebellion, though, which could be troubling. They're doing very well in the rebellion. The rebellion could be over even before I manage to rise up. Here we go. The map is a little bit jittery there. That's fine, though. The performance is good at the menus. That's the good thing. Your liege has passed the law High Crown Authority. Okay. And it looks like Lord Marek here has joined the scheme to abduct the Mad King as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at Dragonstone again. I really do love this. Will we be able to abduct the Mad King in time? Only time will tell. Look at that. Robert looks amazing. So does Ed. Or even John of the Vale here. Incredible stuff. Let's go ahead and unpause. So, do they hold... Okay, the war's going back in favour of the Mad King. We'll have to see and keep an eye on this. We've also got some new people joining in our scheme as well. The existence of my plot to abduct King Aerys has been discovered. While my involvement is not yet known, This will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. Oh no! Do we still have a chance? It's still at 85% chance. So even though it's been discovered, we could still capture him. Today the entire realm weeps. The Mad King has avoided my scheme to capture him and end his reign swiftly. Did a raven from one of my counselors reach him? Or did the spider's little birds see to it themselves? I may never know the truth of it. All I know is that the 7 kingdoms cannot continue under the tyranny of my father. But now, deposing the Mad King becomes even more difficult. War it is! Starts a war against... Oh, wow. This is chaotic, isn't it? So now we're at war with the Mad King. Do we have allies join war? So we have a few allies. We have 55,000 manpower. It's about even. The Prince of Dawn didn't join us this time, which is a little bit unfortunate because he was joining us in the abduction scheme. Maybe he was playing us. We need to replace some council members now. You're very good at stewardship, so let's go ahead and give you that. We need a new spy master. You're already my marshal. You're my steward. Let's go ahead and make you my spy master, Lord Russell. There we go. And then we do need a new admiral as well. My vassal and knight. There we go. You got very good martial capabilities. So I'm happy enough with that. You can claim your liege's title. We get an Empress claim. I think we already have a claim though, don't we? Yeah, we have a claim on the 7 kingdoms here, so that's fine. That's just in line to inherit titles. So do we raise the armies now and march ourselves over here? It looks like there's already some battles breaking out a little bit. So let's go ahead and raise the men. I don't think... Can we place a banner somewhere where we won't have to set sail? Unfortunately not. Unless there's a crossing here. No, there's no crossings here, is there? Oh, there's a crossing here. Okay, let's go ahead and raise the men over here then. Because I did just do a little playtest for 5 minutes. And embarking is very expensive in this mod. So if we raise all of the men here... That should be our entire 6,000 men. Oh dear, that's not a lot, is it? There we go. There's our entire army. Allies have joining the war. Okay. Oh, the Prince of Dawn has joined us now. Oh, we heavily outnumber the king. Okay, let's win the rebellion before Robert and his men are able to win the rebellion. Are we embarking? No, we're just going to march through here. That's good. That should save us quite a bit of gold that way. Which we will need when we take the 7 kingdoms, of course. Let's hope we can achieve that. I wouldn't want to see the playthrough end so soon, especially in the first episode. Now, do we go straight for the keep? I think we go straight for the Red Keep. Let's confront my father directly, and hopefully we can siege this down. How long is it going to take? Not enough soldiers. Are our allies going to move in and assist us, maybe? It doesn't look like it so far. Okay, there we go. It's going to take nearly 2 years. I mean, it is the capital of the 7 kingdoms. I guess we should expect nothing less. There's a few fights breaking out here and there. We're actually winning the war by a huge amount. There must have been a few battles that have already taken place. And therefore, I think we could actually replace my father as the king of the 7 kingdoms very soon. We're going to win this battle here as well. There we go, 96% war score. We don't even... Oh, we don't have enough soldiers again. I think we're going to win this war way before we even get this siege completed. 98%. This is an incredible start. This is amazing stuff. You can see Robert, though, and his men over here in the west. So we're probably going to have to deal with those guys soon. There we go, a few more battles going in our favour there. I don't think the men are going to help us siege this. Why don't we siege other parts of the city? No, we can't siege them. Okay, it doesn't matter because we've won the war. So our father would be deposed. Rulers can be deposed as a result of faction demands or special event. Their heirs will inherit their titles even though the old ruler is still alive. Let's go ahead and enforce our demands then. This feels good. Is the game paused? I just want to double check it's paused. There we go. My dear son, peace be with you. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. And it looks like we have actually inherited the rebellion as well. Royal court has been gained. We'll take a look at the Iron Throne in just a moment. Oh, there we go. We've even inherited some crowns there as well. We're going to have to take a look at those. As kings, you have new duties and responsibilities. You will now be expected to regularly hold court, solving the disputes of the realm and letting your courtiers take part in your daily routines. Miles is looking sternly at me in a direct, almost lecturing way. Perhaps there is also some surprise in his eyes. He starts to unfold a beautiful banner bearing the emblem of House Targaryen. One of the ways in which the world will now judge your rule is by how you adorn and care for your royal court. I have taken the liberty to have this made as a gift to mark the beginning of your royal tenure. Let them see their new king. We need to very quickly... Huh? Well, where's the Iron Throne? Oh dear. Have I not moved my capital to the Red Keep? That might be what's happening there. I am king of the Seven Kingdoms. Right. Let's go ahead and move our capital. We cannot move our realm capital whilst at war. Okay. So our capital then is still over in Dragonstone, right? It is. Okay. Soon we will get to see the Iron Throne. Don't worry, guys. We'll get there. What's happened here? Empty council positions again. Oh, wow. Okay, my wife, let's put you on patronage. I thought I already did that. I must have forgot. What I need here is someone who's very good at learning. Eric, you're going to be you're already my maester, are you not? I might have to assign you here. You're going to be my castellan. Can I also... Commander of the Gold Cloaks. Oh, we have some new stuff now as well. We're going to have to look through all of this. I need a new maester. Eric, you're my maester. There we go. You're also going to be on my council. I think a very good spy master is important next. You are my vassal. My father and uncle. Do I want to put my father on in my council? Probably not if he's the Mad King, right? You can claim your liege's title. I don't have a liege, do I? I don't. Okay, don't worry. Things are a little bit confusing. Once we sort all this out, it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a steward next. 23 stewardship. You'll fit in nicely. And then we're going to need a good chancellor. There we go. This should be fine. And then we need a good marshal and an admiral. I think you two will fit in perfectly. Please don't betray me. I promise I am better than my father. So that's all of that sorted. The King's Guard? Oh, we have a King's Guard now. Lord Commander. Cannot assign a new councillor. Okay, is that because we just... Is it not... We can't appoint anyone? Maybe that will unlock soon. I'm not too sure. We can hold court. We should probably do that. What we should do, though, is actually hang some banners on the wall. We do have some Targaryen house banners there, so let's go ahead and hang them up. Of course, I would like to have displayed them in the Red Keep, but with due time, guys, with due time. Okay, we can't disband the men. How is this war looking? We have 40,000 against their 75,000. This is not looking so good. We could offer peace. No, we can only surrender. This is not looking so good, is it? Where's all my allies as well? These guys aren't my allies anymore. Powerful vassals expect... Oh, should have checked that. Titles can be created. Let's just unpause for a second. And then, there we go. We'll see if any pop-ups happen. At long last, we have achieved victory in the face of those who sought to rebel against me and disrupt my righteous rule. Now that the traitors are within my grasp, the time has come to choose what fate shall befall them, whether to show them mercy or to punish them for their transgressions. Bring them before me. Ooh, what's this? It is now up to me to lead the vast 7 kingdoms my father Ares left behind. I stand before my vassals, adjust my new crown, and blush. Oh, the things that I will accomplish. Long live the king. Okay, in your capacity as King of the Iron Throne, you will now be assisted by the Grand Maester. That's good. So we have a few things happening. The war's aftermath. Lord Raymond kneels before me, ready to receive my judgment for his treachery. There are many options before me as to what punishment he should receive, some mild, some severe. Which to choose would depend on just how severe his treachery against the throne was. What did he do, though? I don't actually know what you did. I could banish him, I could take titles. I could take an artifact, execute him. I could show him mercy. Now, we just overthrew the Mad King. Maybe mercy is what I want to show here. Just to try and bring some more allies to my side to help with the rebellion against Rob. I think that would be a good idea. My will be done. So what have I done here? Absolutely nothing. Ooh, I could take everything. I could send him to the wall. Or I could execute his execute his entire house. That would be a brutal start, wouldn't it? I think I'm going to show mercy because we need strong allies. My will be done. There we go. Who are you? Lord Mathis kneels before me, ready to receive my judgment for his treachery. Okay, it's exactly the same. I will show you mercy again in hopes that you would join me. Lord Paramount Mace would decide his punishment. I'm going to forgive. We need friends. Lord Roger of Willowwood. Again, mercy. Lord Mark here. Mercy. Lord Colling. How many of these do we have to go through? Looks like quite a few. I don't think these are people from the rebellion, correct? Lord Gunsir, Lord Ronald. I have a feeling we could be here for a while. Lord Jarian. Everyone's loving me though. Lord Theo. Clement. Man. Oh dear. Gladden. Okay, there we go. We finally reached the end. Greetings, my handsome liege. My entourage and I have just arrived in Dragonstone after wearying travel. There are important matters regarding the welfare of Nestridge that I must discuss with you. I request an audience at your court at your earliest convenience. Fetch Lord Ronald and bring him to me. Lord Ronald is at last shown into my great hall and wastes no time before walking up to my throne and bowing deeply. Thank you for seeing me, my liege. I come to you today with an urgent request. Please, my lord, let me sit on your council. My talents are overlooked while lesser men are heard at the highest levels. I would share the burdens of the realm as your steward. You're not very good at stewardship, though, are you? Yeah, you're not very... There are other we lose renown if we do this, though. Okay, if you give me some gold, then I'll let you on my council. Why not? Oh, he rejected the offer anyway. Okay, to the implacable Rhaegar. Wait, let's pause the game. Everything's happening. Slow down. To the implacable Rhaegar, I would like for your courtier Omar Blackberry to become the squire of Waymar Royce, the most skillful knight. Omar Blackberry is my court. Okay, yeah, sure, you can have him as a squire. That's fine. Riona has become a permanent fixture at my court and an expensive one. Actually, an expansive one too. She is there for every banquet, wolfing down everything in sight while complaining about how empty her own pantry is. You serve the best drinks, my lord, she says, after downing another tankard of my finest, refined hypocrites. You are the most brave, the most thoughtful, the best-looking lord. Oh, thank you. She declares, her hand extended for another loan she will never repay. She is an annoying waste of money, but her exaggerated antiques are quite entertaining. Get this leech out of my sight. Yeah, get the leech out of it. I don't want leeches. Notable guests have arrived. They're good fighters. Counselor has left court. Eric has lost his position. Oh, gosh. Okay, join the war, the usurper. On my side, I hope. Has anyone else joined my side? We have 62,000 men. The odds aren't that bad now. If some people could come and help me, some allies, we could go ahead and stop this. We do have empty council positions again. Why does my council keep getting wiped? Come on, guys. Your master of ships, your vassal and command. Right, you're going to become my marshal now. I need a new steward. You're very good at stewardship. Let's go ahead and put you in there. Convinced is your territory. We have a lot of de jure territories we can convince. Let's not do that right now. Cultural acceptance actually sounds good. The map is... There we go. There seems to be a certain level of zoom where the map is a bit choppy. I think it's because of all these trees and the LOD. We'll get a new graphics card soon. Don't worry, guys. We need a new chancellor. My brother-in-law? The Prince of Dawn. I would very much like you on the council. You're very good at intrigue. However, I need a chancellor. You're going to be my chancellor for now. And then as for my castellan, we're going to need someone... There we go, my maester. Welcome back. You're now hand of the king. Right, where's my father? Does he have any titles? He doesn't. He has some claims. Oh, look at this. We have a lot of titles. Can I imprison my father? Are we just going to let him live out his days? Not quite sure what's happening there. Okay. We're going to lose land. We can declare wars. Let's not declare any wars. We're already in a war. Let's go ahead and unpause. Maybe some more men will join our cause. Siege of the Dark Water Keep has been lost. Okay. Where's our allies? Do we have any allies nearby? Oh, you're my men as well. I just realised I'm speaking about my allies. The men are mine to raise now, aren't they? Because, yeah, we have 39,000 men. So actually, we're the ones that should be raising the men. Let's go ahead and bring you guys down here. We're going to have to fight these guys soon. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I've arrived in Dragonstone to pay homage to you, glorious king, as a show of my loyalty. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Let's go ahead and show in Lord Ronnet. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Lord Ronnet, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference as attendants bring forth his gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken and scribes record his pledges to serve the 7 kingdoms of the Iron Throne. At last I bid for Lord arise, confirming my satisfaction, and Ronnet's rights to the lands he rules in my stead. Did you bring me gold? You did. And there we go. We've gained some renown as well. Let's go ahead and look at that. Is there any new dynasty legacies? I don't think so, but we do start with blood makes sense, actually. We all know how the Targaryens like to roll with their marriage and stuff. Are my children being educated? You're bossy, so martial and stewardship. Let's go ahead and focus you on stewardship. And then I do want you to be educated by someone with... Okay. I'm actually the best for that. So I'm going to send that. And then my son and heir, you're not quite educated yet. Let's go ahead and pin you just so I can keep an eye on you. What we should also do, I noticed an option there. Wrong menu. We still can't invite through here, but if I go up to here, there we go. Look at this. 32 prowess. If I click on you, can I invite you to become a Kingsguard? I thought I saw invite to Kingsguard. Oh, I can't because he's landed. Right. So what about you, Miles? You got 21 prowess. You're my knight and friend. What if I invite you to the Kingsguard? It said he would accept, so let's go ahead and just unpause a second and see if he does accept. I would be very honoured. He should be more honoured, though. Or was it instant? Maybe it was instant. No, he hasn't accepted just yet. Okay. We'll see what happens there. We're still raising some more men as well. Ah, my dear friend, I would be honoured to serve within your King's Guard. You shall come to the capital to take your vows. Oh, there's the Iron Throne. Oh, look at that armour. Beautiful. My friend Miles kneels before me, swearing to exchange his life for mine, to obey your word and keep your confidence, to speak their mind or hold their tongue at your back, and to defend the honour of your name, your dynasty, and your throne. He rises, now pledged to ward you with all his strength and to give his blood for yours. Rise, Sir Miles. I must thank you, my handsome king, for bestowing the honour of serving within your royal guard unto my son. My sociable vassal, Lord Raymond of Maidenpool, approaches me after the investiture of the newest member of my King's Guard, Miles Mouton. There we go. So my vassal is probably liking me for that. Indeed, protecting me is an honour. Gains 40 opinion. Very nice. So we go here. There we go. I don't know how to appoint as Lord Commander, though. Maybe I need more King's Guard. We'll have to see. Hostile scheme resistance. Bodyguard. Will be assigned to bodyguard. Protection. They have the same effect. Can I make you my personal bodyguard? Click a location on the map. Okay, back. Let's just ignore that for a second. We'll look at that once the war's over. Speaking of the war, we need to go ahead and deal with Rob and his men ASAP. We're being raided. Oh dear. Our lands are so big, I don't think we can worry about that. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. I've arrived in Dragonstone. Okay, let's go ahead and show in Lord Jeremy. We won't read through this every time. Your oaths are all that matter to me. There we go. We gained some more gold and renown and stuff, which is nice to see. How long left to raise the levy here? 7 days, and then we're going to march west to deal with the rebellion. Right. I think they have more men than us. We have about 35,000 men here. We got some allies. I think we have more men than them, actually. Just about. Oh. More people showing homage to us. Thank you very much. I will accept that. We're going to be here all year if we go ahead and read this. It's actually given us balanced outcome. Defensive, better army commander. How are you defending? That's my lands. There's no other bridge, right? Can I not just... Yeah, let's go this way. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. We'll have to see. Greetings, my implaceable liege. Okay, let's go ahead and show him in at once. And you. Everyone's coming to pledge their allegiances, which is good to see. I just don't want to deal with you right now, unfortunately. It might be because we are crossing rivers or something here. Because I don't think that's a bridge, is it? It's not. Lord Adrian has become my master-at-arms for 25 years. What's that? Master-at-arms was this, then? You got 10 marshal. Really? Ah, I hate when vassals do this. Right, let's go ahead and fight you. We're not going to be crossing any rivers there, then. Oh, big things are happening. Okay, the 30,000 men are here, though. This is actually going okay so far. Somehow we have the battle advantage. Let's go ahead and unpause and see how the battle plays out. Hopefully we can beat back Rob and his men. Greetings, my handsome liege. My entourage and I have just arrived in Dragonstone. Okay, sure, you can come in. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Lord Lewis is at last shown into my great hall and wastes no time before walking up to my throne and bowing deeply. Thank you for seeing me, my liege. I come to you today with an urgent request. My lands stand between the Iron Throne and your enemies. The lordship of Longgrass is one of the marches of the realm, and its defense is your responsibility as well as mine. I do agree with you, however. We are currently fighting a rebellion, my friend. We gain stress because we're brave. You know such measures are expensive. Oh, this is a tough one. Okay, he's going to pay me. That's fine. He's going to pay me. Counteroffer rejected. Well, I'm fighting a rebellion. What do you expect me to do? Resume court event. The drunken antiques of my friend Richard have been a subject of court gossip before, but lately he seems to have taken them to a whole new level. getting drunk by mid-morning, passing out in the castle courtyard, stumbling to the tavern in the afternoon, and waking up in the stables with a hangover the next day. Richard's degenerate behaviour is an embarrassment to all who reside in Dragonstone. Let the others mock him, the seven hells, or laugh with them. There we go, we'll pick that just because it loses us some stress. Are we winning this battle? Oh, it's very close, isn't it? This could be dangerous. Me losing a battle? Never. Don't look at the last episode of the island playthrough. Powerful vassal, expect council position. Let's leave that. I tell you what, it does actually look like we're going to win this battle, though, which would be huge. I would very much like to win the first field battle against the rebellion. In fact, even capture someone important. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that. Someone, oh, vassals imprisoned. Notable guests, they're experienced fighters. I could spend gold. We'll have to see. Let's go ahead and look at this battle then. 7,000 losses for us. 11,000 losses for them, though. But more importantly, I like to look at the night screen, especially the night events. Oh, wow. 2 of our knights were killed. That's not so good. Okay. That's really not a good outcome there for us, is it? Do we have any siege equipment, I wonder? We do. This army has siege equipment. Guys, it would help if we had commanders. There we go. Let's go ahead and give ourselves some commanders. First army of the Red Keep. Siege back these lands. And then you guys, you just sit around here and keep us safe. If I click on this, can we see the nations? Wow, look at that. That's a ginormous wall. Wall. Almost. Where were we? We were up here. There we go. So let's go ahead and unpause the game. You just notice I'm playing at 3 times speed. Usually I play at 4 times speed. It does feel very fast though. Greetings, my implacable liege. I've arrived in Dragonstone to pay homage to you. Soon we won't be in Dragonstone. Let's go ahead and show him in at once. There we go. Some more gold and other goodies for us there. It's going to take 50 days to siege back this, so not too long at all there. We have 2 armies. Oh, wow. Our allies as well. We've got a supply issue here. Should I split the army in half? I think I should. And then you guys can come in here, can't you? Am I missing an army? Oh, where did you guys come from? Okay, you guys were miles away. I'm going to move you guys in here then. Just so we can keep track of you. We are winning the rebellion, which is good to see. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. Okay, I'll show you in at once. Thank you very much for your goodies. Oh damn, having this many vassals is going to be a bit of a click fest. Court grandeur level increased. Very nice. Well, the men are returning. Only 5,000. We should be absolutely fine with that. Where are they? Are you coming in here? Oh, you're attacking these guys. Oh, you guys are sieging. I didn't notice that. Well, you're not going to win that battle, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and bring... Oh, there's the allies as well. Wow. Good timing, my friends. Let's protect the 7 kingdoms. Greetings, my thoughtful liege. Yeah, sure. I welcome you. I think that was something different, actually. Task finished. Find secrets task. Okay. I don't want you on... I want you on disrupt schemes, yes. Same as you. I want you on organising the army. This is embarkment cost. I don't think we're going to be embarking, so let's go ahead and put you on protect trade. That gives us some more tax and stuff. That sounds very nice. Oh, but now you need stewardship, not martial. Oh, that's cool. You're on domestic affairs. I like that. We're going to need some of that. Promote culture. I think right now I'm actually going to put you on collect taxes. We need gold. There we go. We did manage to win that battle. 2 of our champions got wounded. 2 of our knights. Not the best outcome there. Are we fighting again? Oh, our allies are fighting now. There's a lot of fighting going on. We've managed to siege this back, which is good. Let's go ahead and assist with this. That should not take long out. 10 days left on this. That one's looking fine. Nothing happening in that battle either. Oh, I'm having so much fun. It's so surreal finally playing this mod. We now control Fort Ney. Oh dear, what a name. Right. I think, though, sadly, that's all I have time for today. So we do control the Red Keep. However, we can't move our capital there until we've won this rebellion against Rob. And, oh, Rob's not looking so good nowadays. What happened to his armor? Is he ill or something? He is. He's ill. Okay. Well, we're winning this war. We're at 31% war score. So in the next episode, we're going to continue the rebellion. And then hopefully we prevail. And we can start ruling the 7 kingdoms for real. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. If you want to carry on seeing more episodes of this, then let me know by pressing the like button. But I'll see you next time.